How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean and welcome back to another Jurassic World video, I guess we'll call it. It's about the movies. We're not gonna go too far into the games, technically. If you want to check out what I thought about Jurassic World Evolution, a couple videos back, you can check that out. Top 3 dinosaurs. You might want to, hop in there and check that out. Thanks for showing up, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button. First time to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on that notification. I would greatly appreciate it. I know it's a little far out, but as we know, there's obviously going to be a Jurassic World trilogy. The first one's already out, the second one's coming out, but I really want to focus on the third one. And the reason why is because of a still shot, a snapshot from the second movie. And now I'll show it to you here. The thing is, they're auctioning off an Indoraptor. Okay, they're auctioning off an Indoraptor, which means a whole host of things. This has implications so far-reaching that it kind of boggles my mind. And as you know, like the mountain is exploding, the volcano's erupting in the second movie, and that's pretty much going to be the end of that island, or how they get the dinosaurs off. And you'll see a lot of these helicopters taking, like, Parasaurolophilus, parasaurs off and stuff like that into the distance. And one might think, well, it's because the volcano's exploding, right? So obviously they need to get the dinosaurs off if they want to, keep a park going of some sort, right? Okay. Well, the thing is, when they have the snapshot of the Indoraptor, I think that a lot of these dinosaurs are being given off, sold off, auctioned off sooner than what the volcano would be erupting. There's probably some lobbyists, some sort of outside influence. Hey, well, that dinosaur's sick, and you don't really have the necessary capabilities of taking care of it, nor the funds. So we'll just auction that off, make some revenue for ourselves, and give this really rich guy a dinosaur. And on the face value, that's what it is. You can't care for these dinosaurs, or there's some dinosaurs that need to roam free that you really can't contain, so you sell them, make a bit of revenue for the park, and this really rich guy is happy and has the land and the technology to provide for it, right? In theory. But what happens if this rich guy happens to live in Arkansas or wherever and decided not to put up the best types of security fences or measures possible, and then you're left with possibly an Indominus Rex roaming around the countryside of the United States or South America or Asia, or the EU of some sort, up in the mountains. And think about that. What happens if you have a flying dinosaur? Any sort of flying dinosaur that what if you don't have an aviary? What if this rich guy just promises to build one, decides not to? Or what happens if they're made out of cheap labored steel and all this other stuff, and these dinosaurs break out? Like, there's so much that goes into this one little snapshot of this guy auctioning off an Indoraptor. And if you don't believe me that is auctioning off Indoraptor, just look at it. It literally says Indoraptor, and they're at an auction. Okay, so yeah, they're auctioning off an Indoraptor, and that's the thing. It's why is this even a thing? Who has gotten to who, and who's pushing back at this in the movie? I don't like to give too many spoilers. I don't even want to give a lot of these people's names. If you haven't watched the first movie, go back and watch it. It's fucking phenomenal. Excuse my French, but it's great stuff. And the second movie is only gonna be that much more better, I could only imagine. But this next movie is going to hold so many more future implications that is almost mind-boggling if you want to sit down and think about it. For example, let's just say that you have a giant croc, an alligator. The name eludes me right now, but let's just imagine you have some sort of huge dinosaur. And plus, they have genes and genetics, and they're manipulating a lot of the genes in these dinosaurs. And let's just assume that you have this huge dinosaur that you just auctioned off, and you have this very well-to-do, wealthy guy who just hires the wrong people, trying to save the right amount of money to house this creature that he's purchased because he's a crazy rich guy who really wants to have this crazy, awesome, icon roaming around in his backyard. Okay. Think about Al Pacino and the tiger, and Scarface. Like, this is that next step up. Somebody who's You know, it's like a Donald Trump who just has this dinosaur roaming around on the top floor of his freaking, you know, skyscraper. And I'm telling you, like, that thing is what's happening is they're finding a market, you know, to sell these things, and they're really pushing it. So yeah, I think it's crazy, and I think that is going to be the big staple of the third movie, is trying to you know, justify the revenue, the park, what to do with these animals, the mountains blowing up. They've already got some animals auctioned off. How is this? What are the implications for the third film? And I think that's what the third film is going to be dealing with, those implications and how they affect everybody else around. So yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. The third movie might be crazy, dudes. It might be crazy, and I don't know even what to think or how to wrap my head around it. So that's just a theory of mine, a movie theory. Oh wait, sorry, wrong YouTube channel. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Without further ado, let me just go ahead and play the trailer for you, just so you can get a full sense of what's going on.
So, what are you dating, like an accountant now, or
Owen,
ventriloquist?
stop it.
You love a dummy.
This is not why we're here.
You can blame me, try to shame me,
I know why we're here.
I'll care.
A rescue op. Save the dinosaurs from the island that's about to explode.
Those will love you.
What could go wrong?
Blue is alive. You raised her.
Do these animals deserve the same protections given to other species? Or should they just be left to die?
These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're gonna be here after. You know me. Life cannot be contained. Life breaks free. Life finds a way.
Alright, dudes, so that's the trailer. As you see, I'm not really lying about that whole little scene. It's crazy to really think about, and I know people has pointed it out. The Gaming Beavers really pointed it out and gone through great detail about it, but not the implications and what it could mean for the future. So yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of scary to think about, but really awesome. Like, I can't wait for the third movie to come out. I'm already super hyped for that, right? And the second movie's not even out, so wow. Alright, yeah. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's all I got for this video. I hope you like, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.